Well, hi, good morning, everybody. Now, what we have seen from yesterday is that there has been some unwinding of positions in terms of long calls and also some straddles, those actually have been taken out. And also, if I look at the global markets, the Fed meeting is behind us. So, in fact, I would expect in the next 2 days, the directional move in Nifty is going to come up. Now, so far, 9950 remains a very strong floor. A lot of writing has been done around that. So that tells me that if 10,150 is where we are trading right now, there is no likelihood that markets are going to fall below 9950 before expiry or like towards that. I would think markets are slightly preparing for moving up towards 10,250. That would be the resistance. Now, can we actually see a sort of a mild correction towards 10,000? Entirely possible, and that's why since last two sessions I'm saying that trading actually is much better, much easier outside of the index at present. Allow the index to drift, but there are a lot of opportunities which are giving you some sort of easy space outside of the index. Bank Nifty again 24,520, 25,200. So while you're looking at the index, I think a lot of opportunities are for the mid cap PSU banks and mid cap private banks. So if I want to have the trade, I think the trade is right there. Now, in terms of, I would expect because the Fed commentary is actually dollar positive. Pharma stocks perhaps is the one space which you should keep a very close eye, and I think pharma stocks could outperform in the near term. Stocks like Divi's Labs and again Dr. Reddy's, Strides, Shasun, those can outperform again. So again, three stocks: Divi's, Strides, Shasun, Dr. Reddy. Keep an eye on those three stocks. Could be outperformers in the near term. Divi's, in fact, since the time I'm speaking, I think it's already up 10%. So the stock has been relatively outperformer. Now, talking about the other stocks, I was talking about the mid-cap PSU banks. Andhra Bank again stands out in terms of good build-up. Karnataka Bank from the private bank space is standing out. Kotak Bank, Yes Bank, all those two banks are also actually looking quite good in terms of good sort of positions being taken by the traders and HNIs. So we talked about four banks: Karnataka, Kotak, Yes, and Andhra Bank. Then again, in terms of auto, again, Motherson Sumi, Apollo Tires, all those actually are seeing sort of a good build up there. So just watch out for them. Broadly, again, if I look at what sort of sectors we should be watching out, I would say mid cap banks, auto, chemicals, capital goods. Again, those are not looking bad. Siemens, L&T, they continue to garner good attraction. But top of the pick, the headline stock would be Tata Steel, and I would think because of the ThyssenKrupp merger, the stock should not be trading at 650 or 670 odd levels, which it has been trading since last few weeks. Perhaps the stock actually should now move towards 760, 800 rupee levels. I think just a matter of time. Tata Steel stock is going to get re-rated. It's going to be light with a lot of brokerages, a lot of upgrades are going to come. So I think you should actually really watch that stock with great interest. Now, in terms of other stocks which I have in my list, now there would be a couple of names like Kajaria Ceramics, relatively outperformers since the time we have talked, and then stocks again like some stocks like Adani Ports again. Seeing a good sort of move there. Overall, if I just summarize, because I was just looking at my paper, if there is anything which has to stand out, and that stands out is one is Tata Steel, second is a lot of opportunities outside the index, so perhaps there is one space which should be really focused on. Kotak Bank, Yes Bank, Tata Steel, then again mid-cap private banks, and then the question comes is, I think the first half is going to tell you how Nifty is looking and shaping up, but I would think is that today and tomorrow the directional move is coming up, and perhaps it's good to actually first allow the markets to drift. So far the trend actually is buy on dips, underlying trend is bullish. While Nifty is looking quite sluggish, the small caps are relatively outperforming. So overall, it's looking quite safe and quite good. So with that, I think keep me posted and I have a good profitable day.